in 2007, I was bitten by an insect, and I actually got thick-bone encephalitis afterwards, and was very ill and had fever and was in the hospital for about 3 months, I reckon. Because in the beginning they couldn't really find out. It was before the whole talking about the Swedish people that went to the forest and went ill, but it was actually the same virus. Today you just get a vaccination and then you are home safe. But at that time they didn't do that. So I was very ill and had fever for like 3 months almost, and in the beginning I was only a little bit dizzy, and then I went more and more ill and had some neurological paralysis in the whole right side of my body, and couldn't walk and couldn't stand. I could sit, but that was about it, so I couldn't eat. I remember I went out of hospital the day before I turned 25, and I was like, you know, in a wheelchair, almost not able to go to the toilet. So I had to just start with the small goals and then get rid of all the help and all the wheelchairs and all the aids. And then I just started with like the important things first, and I had a really good therapist, physiotherapist that helped me a lot, and she was like, what is the most important? And I was like, maybe I'd like to be able to run 10 kilometers, and she was like, maybe we should start with a step. And I was like, okay, then we go there, and then we worked on that. You know, I had a lot of swelling in the brain, and that was the main reason why the left side, the right side was bad. So after I came home and began to train, some of the swelling also went away really fast. So pretty, not quickly in others' perspective, but in a half a year I was like, most of my normal movement was back in like the core. I still had a bad arm and I still had a really bad leg, but most of the, you know, I could sit again, and I could actually also talk normally and stuff like that. So that was really nice. Before Ortos, I could walk like maybe on a good day 10 kilometers, but it would be really painful. I did it also. I also hiked longer actually, but it was really painful in my hip especially, and I got a lot of what do you call that, blisters, because of the thing you have in the shoe. You have another fit on this. I walk in boots, leather boots normally, and it's impossible to actually get a good fit when you have to put something inside your shoe. So now I can like walk forever without a single blister. You can see my feet are totally great. I trained for like 5 years to try to get to run 5 kilometers, but it was really hard with the other arthroses. They are really stiff, and they make a lot of traction in other parts of the leg. So when you run with an arthros, you know, it's really, really stiff for the rest of the leg. So that didn't really work. So now I can like run. I can run like 10 kilometers today, and I actually have to run on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. There's the Royal Run in Denmark. So I'm actually only running 5 kilometers, but in the same heat as the Danish Crown Prince. It's still in my own tempi. I'm not an expert runner at all, but I can run, and I can run without pain, and that's really important also. And then I can also like walk barefooted, and that's not an issue with the other arthroses, because they go inside the shoes. So they are really stiff and not so comfy. So now I can just, yeah, have a normal life almost. Det er faktisk min veninde, der har givet mig gaven til fødselsdag, da jeg blev 40 år. Hun sagde, at nu skulle jeg til at løbe igen. Nu hvor jeg har fået min Alfess, så kan jeg jo løbe lidt bedre.